So without any further ado, Paperhand would like to present to you the gift. Enjoy the show.
Now, come along, my sweet. Careful now, meow, silly cat. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you all. Yes, yes. Here we are. Who am I, you may ask? I do lose track sometimes. Many call me the Kaliach, which just means old woman. I've been here a long time, old as the hills, they say. But it's true. I've gone by so many names. There's Yaya and Bibi, Oma, Abuela, Jada, Granny. Whatever name you use, we are all the grandmothers, sowing the seeds of flowers that we never hope to see. We are the land itself. We are the waters. We are all your gardens. We are all your strength, all your creations. We have been here before as the midwives of the earth. Meow. Oh, there you are, little one. How precious. Meow. Ouch. Now there. Would you like a little treat, my sweet? Here we are, a little gift for you, my love. A gift? What is a gift? Or the gift, for that matter? That is why you are all here, I imagine. Well, who knows? But here we are. So let us consider. A gift comes in the knowing of the winds, the rains, and the valleys that love water without question. That give birth to the thrust of hands in mud, that give birth to opening of our bodies in the ocean. The gift is the knowing that all the waters offer refuge beyond borders, beyond flags. Water that is large enough to hold our world and small enough us to carry it with us. The gift is in our breath as well. The ocean and winds, they need our voice and the movement of all growing things. We grandmothers have created open passage where we have not always been free to enter. Our teachings hold the promise of sanity, breathable air, clean water, and life itself. We hold our lips to ocean salted rocks and everything we might love in every form. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo. There you are. Now there. There. We have been here before as the keepers of history and her story. We have been here before, witnessing the ocean, bearing witness to the stories it carries to and from the whispering bones at the bottom of the sea, to the silence of shackled footprints, each bearing a name and a story. When you whisper your fears, 1,000 grandmothers answer you back, asking you, where is home? Can you ever go back? We grandmothers bring gifts, bringing a sense of belonging in this season of chaos and confusion. We are bringing sanctuary inside our stories, threads that connect, that bind and wrap us up in home. We are the home. We are the vessels and the water. We move as the water does, as life weaves its story. We are the spaces they harvested. We are a new geography for a harvest of hope. A harvest of renewal, a harvest of fortitude, a harvest of celebration.
Rivers are the living arteries of our land, sustaining life and memories. Rivers carry away what we so carelessly discard, swept along by rains, to join the ever-growing flow of waters to the sea. Rivers are a mystery, always there, never the same, thundering floods and peaceful eddies. They inspire us to dream, and we marvel at their wild, hidden beauty. Rivers are renewal. My name is Elaine Chioso. I spent a good part of my life working to protect the Haw River as the leader of the Haw River Assembly and a river keeper. I like to think of myself as one of the many women water warriors that have been doing this work.
My name is Brenda Wilson. I got into environmental work from my grandparents. The neighbors would come to us and told us what problems they were having, and the roads were not paved, were not connected to the sewer. We ran tests and found out that there was E. coli in the water that was running through our neighborhood. The Kojo would say, "Dad, what is that smell? Gosh, what is that smell?" And they were dumping the dye and all the pollutants into the river, and you would smell it. And I said, "Gosh, this isn't right. This isn't right at all." Because that river, before that plant came, that river was pristine. It was beautiful, you know.
Makuramin Chen Kiyohe, Nahon Pipise, Mima Crystal, Mima Okanichi Siponi, Mima Mebin, Watiwa. So I just gave a traditional Titolo greeting that said, "Hello, my name is Crystal. I'm Okanichi Siponi and I'm from Mebin, and everybody is welcome here." And I wanted to do that because the land remembers the language that was spoken here before. So the work of the water and the work of rivers, it means so much to me. I can't even put it into terms or words. It's more of a spiritual connection, an ancestral DNA awakening in me that I hope I can reawaken other people's ancestral DNAs.
My name is Louise Omoto Kessel, and I grew up in Chapel Hill along Morgan Creek. I helped to start the Haw River Learning Celebration. I think a lot of kids wouldn't even know the name of the river that they live near. They would just drive over it. I just wanted them to have a relationship to their river, to feel connected and to feel like it was theirs. So, if you were a fourth grader, you would arrive on your school bus. You'd get your hands in the water. You would look at bugs. You would get a chance to make something or do some nature art. Then later on, we would gather together in one big group. We would sing to them and tell them stories. And sometimes have a puppet show.
What was that? Oh, what's that about? What a night. What a good you try what about that?
My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down, down to the earth. My roots go down. My hands go up, up to the sky. My hands go up, up to the sky. My hands go up, up to the sky. My hands go up. The river flows down, down to the sea. The river flows down, down to the sea. The river flows down, down to the sea. The river flows down. My heart goes out, out to the world. My heart goes out, out to the world. My heart goes out, out to the world. My heart goes out. Funky breakdown.
So I think I've always felt connected to water. I grew up pretty close to the Pacific Ocean, but in a very foggy part of California. So in the summertime, our parents would send us for a week across the East Bay where there was sunshine to my grandmother's house. And my grandmother lived on a street with big live oak trees and birds, a whole different place than what I'd grown up with. And at the end of the street, there was a creek, a wild creek. And we would go and just play in the creek like kids love to do, find fish and tadpoles and turn over rocks and, use our imaginations. And it was a beautiful part of every summer to get to be there. And when I was a teenager, at some point I went back to Grandma's house one year, and the creek was gone. It had been turned into a concrete channel with a freeway above it where there used to be hills and horses. And it was just devastating. I think it was my first real time seeing how people can destroy such a beautiful place.
When we went to the state legislature, some of them, we would go into the office, introduce ourselves. We had a group from West End that would go down. And they just kind of shoot us out. You know, if they knew we were coming, they would shut the door and wouldn't let us in, lock it, whatever. They didn't want to hear it. So that's why we had to file the suit. And they were going to take everything. Well, where were we going to go? Where were those people going to go? They've been there all their lives. Raised children, grandchildren would come back and visit them, whatever. So we had to stand up for them as well as ourselves, you know. So that's what we did. I thank the Lord for helping us and giving us strength to get through that, but we did it.
All of the waters are really connected to each other. So it's like we know each other through these waterways, and we really have to protect it, because at the end of the day, this earth was gifted to us, and we were placed upon this earth, and we have to do everything that we can to respect that gift.
Every creek and river should be celebrated. I really feel strongly about that. And we did that here. It's good.
Down by the river, beautiful river. Down by the river, river so free. Flow on forever.
It's been years since I peered at these keen engineers building their dams in such numbers. These lean lumberjacks outperform the mere acts at chewing and lopping down lumber. The largest American rodents are they, just in case you're conducting a census. They're known in the human taxonomy scheme by the name of Castor canadensis. The misunderstood, this shrewd crafter of wood is to many a plundering pest. Come exploring with me, and I'm sure you will see she's one of our Earth Mother's best. Yet some people abhor this genteel herbivore. All they see is a chaotic mess. In fact, this amphibious hoarder is restoring order. It's a resolute rodent success. Take that. I'm a beaver believer, and I've got the beaver. The beaver has shown me the way. Instead of pumping and dumping the water, we ought to let beavers just build where they may. No creature on earth does what beavers can do. Their protection will help us all thrive. Support the salvation of the proud beaver nation.
We all need clean water.
Grandmothers and granddaughters.
They call us a keystone species because of the myriad gifts that we give, maintaining the delicate ecosystems in which millions of creatures will live. When there is no rain and drought covers the land, when all of your gardens run dry, we beavers heroically rise to the task, meanwhile filling your well till it's high. But when floods start to rise and the skies become gray, when people feel worried and fear, we determined dam builders jump into the fray, slowing the flow till it's clear. Believe in the gifts you receive from the beavers who toil all day, building a dam to create a sweet pond where all of Earth's children can play. We're much better at that than just being a happy shoulder on which we can lean.
In a world without beavers, we'd all be the grievers.
So if you're a true believer, stand up for the beavers.
They're a multi-tool and solutions fall flat.
Don't fret, there's a beaver for that.
There's a beaver for that. There's a beaver for that.
If you want a healthy wetlands and biodiversity,
There's a beaver for that.
making habitats and improving water quality.
There's a beaver for that. There's a beaver for that.
If you're looking to mitigate the floods and
There's a beaver for that. There's a
droughts,
beaver for that.
handle sediment problems without a
There's a beaver for
doubt.
that. There's a beaver for that. There's a beaver for that. There's a beaver for that.
Take a stand now for these keystone creatures. We could all take a breath and let them be a teacher. Making things better, I think we should assist them for the greater good of our ecosystem.
There's a beaver for that. 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 There's a beaver. Ah,
Hay una mujer desaparecida, desaparecida. In 1976, my family immigrated as refugees to the United States from Chile, South America, with one suitcase each and no looking back. My mother, Myrna, had to make that decision, and she often worried that she had changed the course of our lives forever. I guess exile is something that can only be understood when you go through it. People have been moving across continents over the centuries for so many reasons and circumstances, ebbing and flowing like the tides. Our deep longing for home led us to learn folk songs and study our culture's native roots. Myrna was from Patagonia, in the far south of Chile, and she loved telling stories. If you walk south, crossing rivers and mountains and continents until you could go no farther, you would come to Tierra del Fuego, the land of fire. Here lived Kiepcha, the last medicine woman of her people, the Selknam. They come from a time so long ago that death did not yet exist. I am here singing. The wind carries me. The power of those who died returns to me. From the infinite, they have spoken. I am here singing. I am here singing. In the beginning, the earth was flat, and only the winds hovered above it. Temakwel, the Great Spirit, sent Kanos and his 3 companions to bring order to the land. First, Kanos created the sun and moon. The sky was too close to the earth, so he pushed up the dome. And he left it there. He took a handful of earth from the ground and made the Selknam people. Life prospered and thrived until they grew tired and old. They longed for rest. So they traveled north and covered themselves with hides. Then they dreamed a long dream of death. But death was not forever. They emerged one day, refreshed and young again. Our people learned to do the same. Eventually, Kanos missed Temakwel, so he decided to return to the Great Spirit. Many returned with him, but those who stayed behind, they turned into mountains, rivers, trees, oceans, and all the animals and the stars in the heavens. That is how we know that the ancestors are always with us. the waters of the world. They all find their way back to the heart of the Amazon. She is a great anaconda who is the veins and lungs of Mother Earth. Here, Shipibo Curandera, Mother of the Waters, paddles down the river in her boat and sings to the heart of the river. She holds a dialogue with the river so the water may give her the strength she needs to heal the people's hearts. Ábrete corazón, ábrete sentimiento, ábrete entendimiento, deja a un lado la razón y deja brillar el sol escondido en tu interior. Ábrete memoria antigua, escondida en la tierra, en las plantas, bajo el fuego, bajo el agua. Ya es tiempo, ya es la hora. Y recuerda como el amor sana, como el espíritu cura y el árbol florece. Ábrete corazón, ábrete sentimiento, ábrete entendimiento, deja a un lado la razón y deja brillar el sol escondido en tu interior. What does it mean to be pueblos originarios or First Nations? The West calls us the New World, but for us, we have always been here. The land, the rivers and oceans, they are our sustenance. Without them, we cannot live. Down in Arauco, my brothers and sisters, the Mapuche people, are the caretakers of the oceans and the ancient Araucaria trees. The oldest trees were watching when they protected the land from the Spanish. In the times of deep magic, when a family member died, they were placed on a boat at sea to begin their journey to the afterlife. It was then that the grandmothers would transform into Trempilcalwe. They were sacred whales whose duty it was to guide the souls of the deceased across the water to the land in between worlds. Then the whaling ships arrived. The last grandmother, she fought fiercely to defend the sacred waters. She fended off many ships. Herman Melville, he was a whaler then, and afterward he wrote a story of a mighty whale. You see, there's always a different way of understanding something. One by one, our tribes and ways, they've been endangered, almost destroyed. Whole forests cut down and replaced. Animals threatened. Our cultures and languages forbidden. But we endure. We are still here. The land, the rivers and oceans. The grandmother calls us. We are caretakers, so we plant seeds. A gift that moves through us. What we give in return is what matters. I am here singing. The wind carries me. The power of those who died returns to me. From the infinite, they have spoken. I am here singing. I am here singing. To honor my grandmothers, I too must become a protector of these sacred waters. Become Trempelcalwe. If not me, then who?
I started having this dream in my early 30s. I am now 72 years old. I am daughter. This dream has become a recurring visitation. All my life, I have surrounded and immersed myself in the company of women, especially older women. Crone medicine has been available to me since my infancy, and I have found sanctuary and guidance in these chosen rivers of women. In my dream, I am in my early 20s, dressed in a long white dress, wandering alone in a forest. I approach a clearing where my grandmother is standing alone, dressed also in a long white dress. She gathers me in her arms and holds me close. So close, I can hear the music of her heartbeats. She releases me and places her hand inside of my hand. We walk a short distance back into the forest and arrive at another clearing where many women are standing in a circle. As my feet drift further into the clearing, I can see the women clearly. My mother, my aunts, my Sunday school teachers, elementary school teachers, the bank cashier, the lady at the dry cleaners, the cafeteria cooks from my elementary school. They are all there in a huge circle, all dressed in long white dresses. My grandmother leads me into the center of the circle, where I stand gazed upon by all the women who can dream me into being and hopefully dream me awake. Their voices are undecipherable ancient shrills, howling all at once, until a woman enters the circle and hands my grandmother a basket and a pitcher of water. My grandmother pours the water into the basket, and the basket holds the water. All the women howl gloriously. My grandmother turns to me and tells me with her eyes, not her voice, that it is time for me to weave the basket for the waters I must carry. I return to my home and feverishly and manically weave a basket. I think it has been only a few days, but when I return to the circle, there are new familiar faces, and all the women are years older, including my grandmother, who is holding a pitcher of water. I am beckoned to the center of the circle, where my grandmother pours the water into my basket. The wind, the insects, the trees, and everything else of breath stop breathing. The water spills through my basket into the earth, and all the women cackled. My grandmother's gaze tells me to go back and make another basket. Each new recurring dream returns me to the circle where the women are aging and looking more and more like the faces etched in the rock mounds in the forest. My grandmother is feeble, but in each dream, her hands pour directly into the center of my baskets, where less and less water escapes through my weave. But she instructs me to go back, make another basket. I return again to a circle of women that has shriveled in size and voice. Their howls are now coarse whispers. Their dresses are clay-stained. My hair is now the color of my white dress. This time, when my grandmother pours into the center of my basket, the water does not flow. It is held tight inside the weaves, tight like the stitches inside my dress seams. All the women returned from different directions of the forest. Some resurrected, some reversed to younger ages. But they all are dressed in shiny white dresses that glisten as bright as the smiles of my daughters and their daughters, walking linked with my mother and her grandmother. They all rush into the circle and weave a basket around me. I too wail out loud with the sisters, mothers, grandmothers, daughters, granddaughters, aunts, cousins, lovers. My grandmother tells me that I am ready as she rides away on a sweet breeze of river jasmine.
Grandmothers, sing back to this water all the names of skies that will not bend.
We are the voices inside the raindrops, weaving new baskets.
I am the voice of woman.
We are the voice of
Who go go. I am the voice of
baby.
We are the voice of Abuela.
voices of Grandma, Mimi, Mama, sing us into the currents of this river that has no thirst, that has shed its shadows, that has ransomed itself inside seasons of uncertainty. All the voices of the grandmothers sing out loud for the children with breathless prayers. Sing out loud for the flesh of the river that rebirths itself over and over again. The grandmothers declare in their vibrant skin voices, I am the river and the river is me. Unspoken truths. We are all the rivers. We are all carrying newborn water language inside of baskets that hold each drop. Grandmothers, hold up all the universes with mighty prayers for the strengthening of all the waters that are the source of wisdom. Oceans of life, understanding that our lives depend on this gift. The water teaches us about the power of our hands. The ocean teaches us how to ride the wind of the years, clothed in all the colors of faith and forgiveness. Water is medicine. We receive that gift and pass it on. Water moves in us all. Protect it and pass it on. Oh, hello. I'm Rachel. Rachel Carson. Who are you? I'm 4. How old are you? Wow, jewels. Come look. And maybe a snail shell too. Wanna see? Wait, come back. Where are you going? To sense this world of waters, known to creatures of the sea, we must shed our human perceptions of time and place and enter vicariously into a universe of water.
Need a light, little one? It's dark here on the ocean floor.
Thanks. My name is Rachel. What's yours?
Hi, Rachel. I'm Sylvia Earle, and this is my submarine Rover.
Oh, hi, Rover. So cute. So what are you guys doing down here?
We are learning about the ocean so that we can protect it. Down at the bottom of the ocean, there's so much life to be seen. With no water, there's no life. If there's no blue, there's no green. It's a universe of water.
Thank you.
Aren't these sharks beautiful?
Sharks? Oh, no.
Oh, don't be afraid. They are my friends and my teachers. I'm Eugenie Clark, by the way.
Hi, I'm Rachel Carson. But Eugenie, don't you feel scared?
I feel lucky. Lucky that we get to study this gorgeous creature in its home. We must learn to value and protect all life, no matter how small. Every creature has a purpose, it's not to hurt us. We have to observe them with awe. The deeper we dive, the more we realize how little we know about it all. This great big universe of water.
High five, shark lady. Jellyfish.
Every creature has a purpose. It's not to hurt us. We have to observe them.
see those jellyfish?
The name's Naiad. Diana Naiad. And you bet I did. I'm trying to swim clear of them. I gotta get to Florida.
Is that far away?
About 100 miles.
Wow. How long will that take?
About 2 days. When you swim so many hours at the mercy of the waves, respect the ocean and her powers, her majesty and her grace, this grand universe of water.
Good luck. I hope you make it.
Those dolphins are pretty cool, huh?
Beautiful.
Hi, my name's Tori McClure. I'm rowing my little boat all across the Atlantic.
Wow.
I've been out rowing on the ocean for a couple months now. When I get to feeling lonely, the dolphins know it somehow. Must be something in the water, the consciousness of water, the emotion of water. We are mostly water. We are the daughters of the water.
Many years have gone by, and I often return to these shores. These days, my nephew joins me on our adventures.
Auntie, come look what I found.
Ooh, a magnifying glass.
Huh?
I used to have one of those as a girl. They can come in handy. Very interesting. Teach us how to wonder with the eyes of a child. Teach us how to wonder when we look to the wild.
Teach us how to wonder.
Help us all to see
Teach us how to wonder.
at our unity.
The water in you knows the water in me, and we're drops in the sea of wonder.
thing or two. They harvested the space for us with hope and fortitude. Listen to the raindrops falling from the sky, shape-shifting and singing nature's lullaby. We're gonna go down slow. Come on and join the Listen to the rivers, the heartbeat of the earth, carrying us messages from lifetimes of rebirth. Listen to the oceans, we bring them to our grief, to heal in salty water.